Assalamu alaikum viewers. Today we are going to discuss about a poem from 12th class English, and the name of the poem is Once Upon a Time. This poem has been written by a Nigerian poet, Gabriel Okara, and so far as the poem is concerned, before discussing something about poem, as it almost consists of 7 stanzas, first we will have a brief intro about the poet, then we will go towards the introduction of the poem, and then if time allows us we will go to the first stanza of the poem. So far as the poet is concerned, Gabriel Okara, he is actually a Nigerian poet, and he was born in 1921 at Bamudi. It is a Belsi state in Niger Delta. And then after this, what we call the Gabriel Okara, he was actually was educated at Government College, Omania, which is a Northwestern University. He started working as a bookbinder before joining to the secessionist cause in Nigerian Civil War in 1967 to 70. So far as his writing is concerned, he has published so many works. For example, the most famous work of Gabriel Okara is The Voice Invocation, which was published in 1978, and it got Commonwealth Prize in 1979. Now this was something about this Gabriel Okara. So far as the poem is concerned, poem actually, it's a contrast between the olden time and the present time. The poet actually satirizes the hypocrisy of artificial behavior of modern man. And in the poem, he says that in the past, humans, they were true, they were sincere, they were friendly in their relations. But what is happening in the modern era, in the present age, and we see that the situation is entirely different. What we see, as we have seen this a sort of virus, we can call it, that it has infected even our societies as we are living in our villages too. The modern man has outwardly, it appears friendly and cordial, but when we go into the depth, in reality, it is a pose only. It is just a pose. At heart, he is cunning and selfish. Outwardly, he looks friendly. Outwardly, he looks what we call cordial. But from the inner side, he is cunning and he is selfish. The poet himself seems a change in his behavior with growing years. We can say that as the saying goes, that when you are in a good environment or bad environment, and it surely it affects you. So same is the case with the poet Gabriel Okara. He confesses that with the growing years, he too has been infected by this nonsense. He sees, but he has a hope. He has a hope. He sees innocence and purity in his son, in his son's nature. And at the end, he has a wish that he wants his son to help him get back his basic nature. That means Gabriel Okara wishes that he should be that true from the outward and from the inward side. He wants not that hypocrisy in his nature, which is actually a real nature of a good human being. Now, going to the poem, as already discussed, this poem, it extends almost in 7 stanzas, and it will not be completed in a single session. We will have different sessions we'll have different sessions about this poem. And today we are going just to discuss the first stanza. And here I will read it for you. Gabriel Okara says, I hope that you will try it at your home. Once upon a time, son, they used to laugh with their hearts and laugh with their eyes. But now they only laugh with their teeth, while their ice block cold eyes search behind my shadows. So far as these opening lines of the poem is concerned, we see that Gabriel Okara, he first contrasts the past times, the olden times. He says that once upon a time, there were times men used to laugh from the heart. And I have written some, this first sentence for you so that it will make you convenient. See, once upon a time, son. He addresses his son that there were times when man was pure, and whenever he laughed from the heart. There was no hypocrisy. And laughed with their eyes. He showed the expression of joy. He shows the expression of pleasure, and it was dripping from his eyes. But now the situation, as I have already said in the intro, that now the situation is entirely different. What has happened? But now they laugh. But now they only laugh with their teeth. Now it's just a show. It's a pop show. Now they just grin. They show their teeth, but inside they are cunning, they are selfish, they are sad inside, they pretend to be happy, they pretend to be pleasurable, they pretend to show that joy or happiness, but inside they are sad. It is another side of the coin. While their eyes plug cold eyes search behind my shadows. Means whenever a person nowadays meets another person, he just shows his teeth, means shows an outward expression of joy, but inwardly he neither welcomes the comer, neither he is happy from inside, and they just look for the shadows, what the man possesses or what is behind him. Now I have searched some word notes from this first stanza. It will make the meanings more convenient for you. I have chosen 4 these word notes. The first is laugh with their hearts. Laugh with their hearts. You see, it simply means to laugh sincerely. It's a real laugh. It is a having that here we go, that a man is real at heart. So if we will go back to the stanza, they used to means when we have used to means it doesn't exist anymore. So people were real at hearts. Now they also laugh with their eyes, means they show the expression of joy through their eyes. As we see in our day-to-day life, that whenever we welcome someone or meet someone, our eyes too shows an expression. As I have already told you that listening, it is an art, and listen with your eyes also. So eyes, they show the expression of joy or the expression of happiness. And then the third word for you people is laugh with their teeth. Now we will go back to the stanza, but now the situation is they only laugh with their teeth. That means it is just a show. Although they grin, they show their teeth, but inwardly they are sad. It's an artificial laugh. And the fourth one is that the poet says, while their eyes block cold eyes. Ice block cold eyes. We have got a compound word. Ice block cold eyes. Means eyes which are without feeling, feelingless. And the poet depicts a nice picture in the form of this first stanza, that my son, Gabriel Okara addresses his son, that my son, there were times when people were real. There was no hypocrisy. There was no hypocrisy. Now, in order to make it understanding better for you, I will try to translate it in simpler this language or in another language so that it will be more understandable to you. इसके लिए मैं यहाँ पे ज़रूरी बात समझता हूँ कि उर्दू में 2-4 बातें आपको बोलूँ ताकि आपको ज़्यादा समझ में आए. तो गैब्रियल ओकारा ने यहाँ पे एक्चुअली पुराने ज़माने और नए ज़माने के लोगों के जो तौर तरीके हैं, उनके जो आदात हैं, उनका एक मवाजना किया है और अपने बेटे को मुखातिब होके वो यहाँ पे कह रहा है, जो कि मैंने आपको पहले इंट्रोडक्शन में ही कहा है. तो उसने एक निहायत ही खूबसूरत एक तस्वीर यहाँ पे एक मंजर कशी की है कि बेटे, once upon a time my son, मेरे बेटे एक वक्त वो भी था कि जब लोग क्या करते थे, they used to laugh with their hearts, कि लोग दिल से किसी का इस्तकबाल करते थे, दिल से खुश होते थे, यानी जैसे अंदर होते थे वैसे बाहर से भी लगते थे. वहां पे उस वक्त कोई वो दोगलापन नहीं था. They were true, they were transparent and laugh with their eyes, और वो खुशी और वो प्लेजर, हाँ, और वो जॉय उनके आंखों से झलकती थी. यानी उनकी आंखें भी ये दिखाती थी और उनका जो दिल था वो बिल्कुल एक जैसा. अगर वो अंदर से खुश होते थे तो उनकी आंखों से वो खुशी झलकती थी. अगर वो अंदर से सैड होते थे तो उनकी आंखों से वो सैडनेस दिखाई देती थी. तो उनके हम कहेंगे कि आउटवर्ड बिहेवियर और इनवर्ड जो उनका बिहेवियर था, दैट वाज सेम. देयर वाज नो हिपोक्रेसी. वहां पे कोई क्या कहते हैं, मुनाफिकत नहीं थी. तो सबसे बड़ा जो मसला है इस पोएम में, इसने हिपोक्रेसी को थीम बनाया है. इफ वी विल डिस्कस अबाउट द थीम ऑफ द पोएम, इट इज एक्चुअली हिपोक्रेसी. तो आगे कहता है, बट नाउ दे लाफ only with their teeth. तो आजकल के जो कि हम अपनी सोसाइटी में भी देखते हैं कि आजकल हम बज़ाहिर तो खुशी का इजहार करते हैं अपने दांत दिखा के कि मैं खुश हूं भैया आपके आने पे, आपकी आमद पे, लेकिन अंदर से हम वो खुश नहीं होते हैं. तो दुगलापन है, मुनाफिकत है. और उनकी आंखें जो होती है, they are as eyes block cold, वो दम खुद होती है. उनकी आंखें क्या कहती हैं कि वो क्या कहते हैं कि वो जज्बात से खाली होती है. और ये जो चीजें हैं, ये इंसान को क्या कहता है कि इंसान को खुशी से नहीं मिलता है, बट दे सर्च फॉर देयर शेडोज, बल्कि उसके वो साई की तरफ पड़ा होता है कि व्हाट वन पोजेसेस, उसके पास क्या है या क्या नहीं है. तो एक्चुअली यहाँ पे हिपोक्रेसी को इन्होंने यहाँ पे मौजू बनाया है. तो मैं उम्मीद रखता हूँ कि ये जो पोएम है, इंशाल्लाह हम इसको कंटिन्यू करते रहेंगे. पहला स्टेंजा, इसमें हमने इंट्रोडक्शन ऑफ द पोएट गैब्रियल ओकारा के बारे में आपको बताया, फिर जो पूरा इंट्रोडक्शन इस पोएम के बारे में, और इसके बाद हमने पहला स्टेंजा आज हमने देखा कि इसमें क्या मैसेज है. इंशाल्लाह नेक्स्ट वीडियो में हम बाकी स्टेंजास के बारे में बात करेंगे, और उसके बाद अगर इसमें कोई पोएटिक टेक्निक्स होगी तो वो भी इंशाल्लाह बात करेंगे. कि मैं उम्मीद करता हूँ कि आप इसको अच्छी तरह से देखेंगे, बार बार देखेंगे. तो उम्मीद करता हूँ कि ये वीडियो आपको पसंद आया होगा, और दुआ गो हूँ कि जो इस वक्त दुनिया में ये वबा फैली है, अल्लाह ताला हम सबको इससे नजात दे. और इन्हीं अल्फाज के साथ मैं विदा लेता हूँ. वस्सलामु अलैकुम व रहमतुल्लाहि व बरकातहू.